back to Let's Play Pokemon Gale Darkness. Man, my recording's catched up, man, and my freaking speakers are shit, man, everything's shit, man. So, I had a update, Windows update a while ago, and I don't think it'll really affect these recordings at all, probably, but it affects whenever I record with Camtasia. I'm still trying to freaking figure it out, because it has this kind of low, and it's irritating, man. It picks up this annoying sound, but it's always been that way, but it picks up a different annoying sound. It's not an annoying sound I'm used to. I'm used to the annoying sound where it's like it's been a pain in the ass. Like when I record for Wind Waker, when I have to edit the audio, man, I actually have to, edit. I can't believe it. I have to actually pay attention while editing because that annoying sound, man, it picks up all the time. Anytime I'm not speaking, it's just edit out large portions of time where I'm not speaking, because all it is then is just. It's especially notable if there's no sound coming from the game at the time as well. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this one, actually. Because I'd actually got a comment on the previous part the other day, and I think they said 3 times use sword stance and then use slash, it's critical. I didn't know about that, honestly. I didn't know it could go past, defense and shit like that. You learn something new every day, I guess. Battle CD8. I'd also when I'd started this up and saw verse mode again, I was like, oh yeah, there was that as well. I was gonna say something along the lines of what was I going to say? That, this LP has been going on forever now, and what really needs to be accomplished is go for all the bingo and the battle CDs, potentially as well, and then, go through the rest of Mount Battle and wrap this LP up. But then I was like, oh yeah, there was verse mode as well. If only if I had a freaking working Game Boy Advance. We have one somewhere, I just don't know where. And I don't even know where the cable to connect it to my GameCube is either. But I'd buy that again, because that's just the cable. But if I have to buy a Game Boy Advance just so I can be able to do, connect that up, because that would just suck. That just seemed like a bit too. I have to go too much out of my way just to freaking, battle my own Pokemon from my very first save in a Pokemon game, which is Pokemon Sapphire, was the first game I played. Not the first experience I had with the Pokemon series, but the first time I'd ever actually played a Pokemon game. Yeah, you ingrain yourself there into the ground. I don't care. I know what I'm doing. On a random other note is reason why I haven't freaking done any recording for this in ages is partially down to the fact that my nephew had borrowed my GameCube. I remember when he came up to my room asking about that, because the Wii was acting up. So he obviously was like, oh, maybe the GameCube will work. And the way he worded it was just oh, we thought of activating it that maybe we could use your GameCube, borrow it and stuff like that. And all I could think in my mind was, that's a terrible idea. But fine, you may borrow the GameCube. And, possibly, a week or a half of a week later, I've got it back. It's freaking 9 as well, man. Holy shit, they weren't kidding about that. Damn. That is. I gotta. Does that apply to the newer games? I gotta make a note of that. Just because that attack is badass. Oh no! You figured it out. Well, you didn't figure out. A comment told him what you had to do. I didn't know Slash could be... I mean, I know it's a powerful move, but I didn't know it could be that badass, even against... And when there's... I mean, you saw it said not very effective. It had the critical, but it just bypassed it all. It might as well have just said super effective. Clear! Reminds me, I've got a Mawile in Pokemon Moon that I... well, obviously I got it traded. I used a GTS thing and found a Mawile. And then I like bred it, obviously, and I've like raised it up to level 80 something now. It's one of my highest level Pokemon. I don't know, I just think it looks adorable, but that's the whole thing about Mawile, isn't it? It's adorable, but then it'll bite your head off. It's just like, I don't know, I just wanted it and just like named it after Renna from Higurashi. And that can learn Slash, I think, but my one doesn't. It has like, I think it's got Ice Fang, because I'd bred it with a Mamoswine or whatever it was called. Which is weird when you think about it. A Mawile and that Pokemon. It's like if you look at Bulbapedia and just go through any Pokemon and just scroll all the way down to breeding. It'll like point out what moves they can learn if you breed it with certain Pokemon. And it just like, it boggles my mind, the ones you can breed it with. But I did that, so that's why it's got Ice Fang. What other moves it's got? It's got Fake Tears, which I rarely use. It's got Crunch, and it's got Play Rough, or whatever that fairy type move is. And also the Mega Evolved thing. Which is pretty useful, it makes it stronger, and I think it also increases defense a bit more. So that's nice. Congratulations, you've cleared that battle CD. A wonderful battle too now. To commemorate your clearing Battle CD8 for the first time, please accept the Super Potion. And for all time's sake, stick it up your ass if you feel like it as well. Why you do that, I don't know. We have a spot monitor bitch. What is it this time? The Oasis. Reminds me, we still haven't done all the trading with Duking, have we? I completely, lost track with him, honestly. I've lost track with him most of this game, really. With the inconsistent recordings. It's a bit more consistent now, because it's caught up recording-wise. It is like the 19th of August as I'm recording this, and like tomorrow I'll be uploading part 92, I think, of Final Fantasy X. And then, like, 2 days later, I'd be uploading this part, So you're just like, yeah, I gotta record more now. As for Final Fantasy X, part 92, I've still got 99 parts recorded. And I recorded that freaking 4 months ago. It's ridiculous that I haven't recorded since. This is just how much has been recorded in advance. It's ridiculous. I'll be rusty as... well, I probably won't be rusty. It's pretty easy to get back into that game, really. There are other games where the controls can really throw you off if you haven't played it in a while. This Pokemon, is it the same Munchlax from before? Did he eat them all? He ate them all, you greedy bastard! Not that I care or anything, but still. Oh, you stuck... oh, hey, again, and stuffed your face with someone else's food. Oh no, you did! How many times do you have to be told never to take what doesn't belong to you? I'm sincerely sorry. What's the start date? Was it around this much? She's smiling though, it's like, well, we don't have change in expression. Well, some characters do, I guess. That's always seems to be the case, like in freaking Pokemon Moon. Same thing there. Well, to an extent, I mean, like... Lily, How, and all those main characters, they have a variety of expressions on their faces. Protagonists just that freaking stare all the time, with rare exceptions in some cutscenes and sometimes when they're thinking in battle. Otherwise, it's that freaking same smile with the big eyes, and you're just like, it's unnerving, man. 10 Poke Snacks. And it's not much, but here's something for you. A heal powder. And I'm searching for herbal medicine ingredients I get too absorbed in my work. I'll try to pay more attention to this next time. I will also be sure to give him a stern talking to. Here, you apologize too. Whatever, don't care. I know it doesn't appear so, but it is sorry in its own way. I'm terribly sorry, now please choose. Pokemon's come a long way since this, isn't it? It's like, oh, when Munchlax was a new Pokemon, remember that? I remember that. Because, like I said, before, you know, playing Pokemon Moon and Sun, I finally got around to playing that. And again, nobody freaking, I like asked a couple of times throughout this LP, it's like, hey, you viewers, come up with a name for the female protagonist for Pokemon Sun. And nobody said a damn thing, so I just named her Renna. I haven't really gotten anywhere in the game yet, but at least that's out of the way. I just can't be asked to play it. It's just like, I don't know. What was I gonna do? It's actually, let's go talk to Duking. I want to see what Pokemon and shit I don't know. Really, what purpose is there at this point in the game, really? It's like all those Pokemon, for example, that I gave nicknames to. Never really gonna use them, really, am I? Because, like, what would I use them for? The freaking, stupid All Coliseum, which I'm not going to actually do, because it's just so ridiculously pain in the ass. Yeah, lad, have you perhaps caught a Skit or a Whooper? Skit or a Whooper, eh? Alright, that's too bad then. If you got any rare Pokemon on a Pokespot, be sure to come show me. Well, I think we have a Whooper. It's nice to, you know, actually go somewhere different for a change, isn't it? Change of scenery. Where the hell's that guy? Where the hell's the sheriff? Chief, the man's forgotten completely about me. How? What? What's going on in here? That pompous nitwit Johnson, he had that coming. That's his punch for letting a prisoner escape from under his nose. Well, he is a bit of an idiot. Did I notice that before in a previous part ages ago or not? I have no idea. It's just that much in advance, you know. Whoa, 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 what are you doing, controller? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this controller faulty? You gotta be kidding me. It can't be. I have to literally hold down L just so he doesn't do that. This isn't the other control pad that I had trouble in Wind Waker a while back. It's a different controller. Hey, hey, hey. The R button is faulty. And possibly the L as well. I don't know what the hell happened there. Maybe that's why when I freaking went to collect my GameCube, the only GameCube controller connected to the Wii was this third-party kind of GameCube controller. Maybe this one's been broken as well, I don't know. Works just fine until, you know, I press, well, access the Pokemon thing. Yes, I have a Whooper. That's mighty fine, you're a super rare Pokemon, I've got to have it. Please, lad, I beg you, trade it to me. So which super rare Pokemon will you trade me? I will trade my No, actually not. He'd probably just like, no, I don't want that one. That's the spirit, I like your generosity, lad. Okay, we'll make the trade of your Whooper for my Larvitar. Are you all right with this? Whooper's traded for Dukin's Larvitar. That's more straight to the point than trading usually is, isn't it? Where it's like, boom, 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 boom. You have received. Da, 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 da. That's mighty fine, wonderful lads. I've accepted your Whooper. I'm counting on you to raise my Larvitar with care and love, lads. Make it into a Tyranitar, if you will. If it can be asked, anyway. Imagine that, the Battle of the Tyranitars in all Coliseum. But the thing is, I'm not fucking doing that shit, because seriously, fuck it. On another note, I've actually cleared the normal single battles in the battle tree as well now. But I can't even be asked to really battle in the battle tree much at all. It's just so mind-bogglingly, boringly tedious. In fact, there's one thing I want to do here. Maybe I'll pick up the audio. I just want you to experience the very irritating sound. I mean, the music isn't bad, but then you hear it so many times it gets on your bloody nerves. So I'm gonna get this up and running here. I'm going to take us to the battle tree. You won't be able to see it, but you'll hear the music. Maybe. Hope so, anyway. Otherwise, doing this is completely pointless. I've got 301 hours playtime on this now. It's ridiculous. Pony Islands. I hate this place. This is the only place to level grind post-game. It's ridiculous. Why didn't they have the battle trainers? Wait for it. Wait, this is the normal one. Isn't that nice? You hear that bit? Even at the lowest volume I hear that, and because I train on this island so bloody much, I literally just can't. It gets stuck in your head. I'll hear it even when it's not on. It's that type of irritating, because it plays throughout the majority of the island. But here's the freaking annoying. Listen to this. Wait for this annoying bit. Any second. It gets stuck in your head, it's so obnoxious. I hate the battle tree, it fucking sucks. Hate it. Anyway, I'm just gonna turn it off now. Just thought I'd share that. I don't know if it picked up well or not, but it is the most irritating sound. Seriously, why couldn't they have it so that you actually, have more to do post-game? Rematches with trainers, anything. I mean, god damn. It sucks. I think Fire Red and Leaf Green had the best rematch thing with the Verse Seeker or whatever it was. That was very good. Why is it that they never remain consistent with shit like that? It's like, oh, that was a good feature, and then the next game, we're gonna remove that and replace it with nothing. It's like, are you gonna replace it with something similar? No, I'm not gonna have any of that. And I thought the one in Soul Silver was bad, because the trainers rarely ever want a rematch, but at least there is the possibility of rematches, Anyway, we're gonna do some bingo for change. You're just sliding across there, man. If you wish to play it, it will cost you this and blah. Thank you. These cards are available for play right now. It really does look like you can play for them twice. Man. Just already, looking at a menu just makes me think, yeah, this is gonna be tedious. I can't even remember how the Magikarp one went. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go through this one again. See if my theory is right. Yes. What? Oh. You flipped it around there. So it does change. Pick this up. What's in here? It's another Master Ball. This was actually a bad decision, wasn't it? It's a Bulbasaur. And Dragonair. This looks so weird. And another thing, they've got this kind of animation in Pokemon Moon, but one thing that annoys me is that the size of the Pokemon is inconsistent. Like in this game, it's very consistent. You see a Wailord and it's like freaking ginormous. See a Wailord in Pokemon Moon, it suddenly looks about the size of like maybe a hovercraft or some shit. It doesn't look like it's the correct size, and it bugs me. Are we gonna have all the starters here? That'd be an interesting one. Remember the good old days? Remember them? Oh, I remember and all that. Remember when it was only 150 Pokemon? Oh, I remember. Now it's like over 800 Pokemon and people still use the same fucking Pokemon in a battle. Oh, I still can't get over that, man. It's so irritating. It's like, do some variety with it, god damn it. No, it's always the same bastard. Oh, it's Cyndaquil. Hello, Cyndaquil, welcome aboard. It's like Charmander wasn't here, so you'll do. You know, it kind of seems to always be a thing, really. But have you noticed, like, there are a lot of starter Pokemon where you just look at them and it's like, nah, isn't that adorable? Then when they get to the final form, it's just like, suddenly not adorable, but just like, I'm a badass now. Bingo! You might as well have this one. Take down the water Pokemon, whatever it may be. Poliwag. This LP is gonna have so many parts by the end of it, man. All because of Bingo and Battle Sims take a long time and there's not really much else to do outside of it. But imagine if I did decide to go through all the All-Star Sims, it would be probably well over 100 parts. Heck, it might even do that anyway, really. Poliwag Return Blade. Oh shit, I picked a bad move there, didn't I? Oh boy. But actually, this could be salvageable. Yeah, there we go. That is salvageable. And also you might as well have blue. It's Mudkip. Bucket fruit outside. And bingo! Oh, yeah, you get points for that, don't you? Who would need it the most? Which way to go? Which way to go? It's Roselia. Return blade. It just, like, it's always the same sound effect when they're running away, but it doesn't make sense half the time. It's memory. You know, it's weird when you think about it. This Pokemon... Is it? Wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong one. It is technically a part of Mantine, isn't it? But it evolves in... This one evolves into Octillery, does it? I think. I mean, how does that make any sense? What the hell logic is that? You got this fish. Evolves into what is essentially an octopus. How the fuck does that happen? Wait for it! Blue Titan fled, even though it's got no legs, feet, anything. It's a fish that levitates in the air. How does it flee with such sound? Will we find Charmander? Yes, we will! Too bad, Charmander. You're burning your own balls if we don't... If probably you can have it. I mean, imagine if Pokemon went the realistic route. It's like, no, we'll have it so that there's like a difference between, you know, genders, and then it'd be like, complaints! That Pokemon has balls and a small penis or something. Then again, a lot of animals don't really have it visible, but imagine Pokemon like Mightyena. It's like Mighty Penis, more like it. It's like you compare a cat and a dog. You don't see a cat's genitals unless you actually, you know, for whatever reason, freaking just like, oh, let's find it. But a dog, it's right out there dangling for all to see. Blue Titan Blades. Bingo! Bulbasaur. Chikorita! It's 9:30, man. I upload around about 10ish. I'll be uploading Higurashi on the other channel today, so I usually tend to write more descriptive descriptions on that channel. Blue Titan Blade. Can you imagine if Pokemon were real and you had a Cyndaquil? It'd be dangerous to be around, wouldn't it? You could just be like patting on the head and then suddenly it'll just flame up on his back and it just happens to catch one of your fingers like, ow, 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 ow! Well, Pokemon have Totodile? Yeah, that is Totodile. Yeah, speaking of the Johto starters, I've actually got them in Pokemon Moon. You get them through the island scans. I've got all of them now. I was originally missing Totodile, but I've got them all now. Raised them all. Like, I've got Feraligatr and Typhlosion level 40, and then you got Magnium, which is level 60. I don't know how that happens. Well, I can't remember anyway. I just remember training them, and I clearly had the Magnium in my party the longest. And that is probably why it is so much significantly higher in level. Retired Blade. I don't know now of Pokemon Moon. I've like bingo! I've finally got another Pokemon up to level 100. It's Espion. So that's another one for that. That's just a random trivia, really, isn't it? Really. It's like, well, what point was it to bring that up? Trico! My very first Pokemon like that, Trico. Not even kidding, man. The first game I played was Pokemon Sapphire, and I chose Trico as my starter. So it technically is. And you know what? I think it might be still on that same save file. Pokemon Sapphire is the only Game Boy Advance Pokemon game that I know where to find in my bloody house. And I like browsed through them, and most of them were just like casual trades throughout other games when I'd like tried to complete the Pokedex back in the day. Oh, speaking of which, I've completed the Pokedex in Pokemon Moon, like the whole shebang. Like the whole thing. So that's an achievement, but it's not, it doesn't have a national Pokedex. So I still don't feel like I fully achieved it until I accomplish that, which I never will, because there's too many Pokemon at this point. But I got that, so anyway, back to what I was rambling on about. The very same Sceptile, I think, might still be on that save file. And surprisingly, it's not level 100, I don't think. But it's still there, I think. I don't think I traded it between other games. I'm not sure. I just can't remember. I do remember seeing it though, so it might have been the same one. Also had a high level God of War and a couple others I can't really remember. Most of the Pokemon were pretty underleveled on there. But still, it would be interesting, you know, use verse mode to battle them, you know. Return Blade. Oh my god, I have run out of points here, haven't I, really? Gotta be a bit more careful. Bingo! Squirtle's got this in the bag. The Torchic? Yes it is. And what would be the other one? Cowdoo, Charmander, Cyndaquil, Torchic. What other? Probably be like a Vulpix or a Growlithe for selling, I'd imagine. Ow! This kid's head there. It's like he's dancing. Or she, Grutan Blade. Oh, look at that glorious bingo! One for you, Dragonair. And heck, one for you, Cyndaquil. Let's do something a bit different. Let's actually use Dragonair for the last one. See if he can do anything here. Or she, whichever. I knew it. Vulpix. It's Dragon type. Fire isn't very effective against it. Outrageous! You know, Dragonair could have probably soloed at least half of the bingo boards probably. And it would have been outrageous. Return Blade. Bingo clear! Congratulations. Oh, Dragonair and Dragonite, they evolve forms just weird, aren't they? You got Routini, Dragonair. It's like, see where that's gone, and suddenly Dragonite is like, what the hell happened there? It's like, what was the starter Pokemon in Generation 5? I think it's Generation 5 I'm thinking of. Snivy or whatever it's called? I didn't play those games, but I've actually got his evolved form in Pokemon Moon, because you can get those, the fully evolved starters, with the island scan and that as well. And its fully evolved form looks like what the fully evolved form of Dratini should have looked like, really. Not is like that exactly, you know, a grass serpent-like Pokemon, but it should have been a serpent-like dragon, because that's where it was going. But then it's like, derp! Here is a kind of, I don't even know how to describe Dragonite, really. It just looks like a goofy cartoon kind of one, which it technically kind of is, really, but it looks less like, you know, like an intimidating dragon that can kick your ass, and more like it should be in a kid's show or something. Congratulations, you have completed the Dragonair card. Let's see, you have 10 complete bingo lines. We'll add the remaining EP and Master Balls penny, and you've earned 250 Pokeballs. What is it with the Pokemon series and stuff like this? And this is book coupons, in the like Pokemon Moon, you got battle points. But they always give you just tiny bits of it, so they don't give you much. So you have to go through it many times to get any of these things. I want to see that. Oh, it doesn't count. There is no second star. You know what? Just for shits and giggles. It's battle whatever. I am Gengar, I have giant tongue. Because, like I said, I gotta upload around about 10ish. Is my usual schedule. I haven't got time to go through a whole tougher one, you know, here. So let's fail on purpose. Ha 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 ha. No, I actually caught a wild Gengar a while back in Pokemon Moon. It's like you gotta freaking battle a hunter, and it's like occasionally will call for help. And on a rare chance, it'll be a Gengar that shows up rather than a hunter. And it took forever. Like the one time I was actually trying to get him, never showed up, no matter how freaking many times I tried. But he did that one time, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna catch that one. Because, you know, when are you ever gonna get a chance like that again? Said the cruel is going to be oh so cruel for this poor Magikarp. I mean, we're level 50, man. Why is this Magikarp not evolved? Must have an Everstone or some shit. Flash, flash! No, I hear in Pokemon Moon that Splash actually has, like, if you equip it with Normalium or whatever it's called, probably is what I'm assuming. Because it's got, like, if your Pokemon knows a normal move, or any move in general, it'll have like a move corresponding with it. So I imagine, from what I've heard, Splash seems to be like actually useful with that, but I've not actually tried it. Certainly be interesting to see. Ow, KO. I can imagine trying to get where you wouldn't be able to get through one round, really. It's obvious you gotta rely on our Pokemon. Oh, I got destroyed by Gengar and Tentacruel. How cruel. Thanks for playing. It's too bad things turned out the way things turns out. So I'll hope you're better on your next visit and shit. Actually, is there a PC around here somewhere? Does anyone know where PC is? I want to check out the Larvitar. I got a raid. I remember that being something, probably to the right actually. Let's have a look down here. Have I even actually checked out the rest of the place? Probably. If you're thinking about entering Coliseum battles, you should stock up on items here. You should be prepared for all the situations. But what are you selling? Usual shit? You got TMs. And I appear to have bought them all. I'll just buy a full heal. Yeah, I'll buy one of these. Just so I don't get, you know, looked at like a window shopper. I ain't no window shopper, man. Wait, didn't the left side back in Pokemon Coliseum and this side as well, it used to go upwards, didn't it? What happened there, man? Well, Bingo's an exciting challenge. How should I say this? It's fun because it makes you think about the types of Pokemon you may face. Wait, did you say Pokemon Bingo? Yeah, it's pretty decent. I just realized I traded, so it's already in my party, isn't it? Wait, it's level 20. And it'd take forever to get up there, really, wouldn't it? It's already got its outrageous outrage there. Just for the hell of it, why not? They don't need healing, but just put them on here anyway. Look at that, man. Is that 3 Ultra Balls and then 3 Pokeballs? That kind of look neat. I think it is. Let's check. Pokeball, Ultra Ball, Ultra Ball, Pokeball, Pokeball. Okay, Luxury Ball. It's a bit different there. Anyways, for reals, it saved the game. And I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.